You guys, be sure to watch the entire video. You will find so much benefit from all of the information without skipping around. Tap into my energy and mindset as the video plays. It will help you raise your vibe and put you in a calm and powerful state. Peace and love. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the specific meditation that I use to overcome ADHD naturally. Now this is a follow-up video to my other ADHD video. In my other ADHD video, I talked about how I overcame ADHD naturally overall in general, kind of my story, the methods that I used. I touched on the fact that I used a meditation. And today I'm going to share with you specifically in this video what that meditation was, what it looked like, how I did it, and how it helped. If you want to watch my other video, a whole story about it, I'll put a link in the description below so that you can just click on that if you want to watch it. Now, I was diagnosed when I was in my 20s, earlier 20s, with severe ADHD. Now, to put that into perspective, I'm 38 years old now. So this was a while ago, and I haven't had to deal with ADHD type issues in a long time. So keep that in mind, that what I've done for me legitimately has worked. Now everybody is different, but I feel like a lot of us that have ADHD can relate to each other. So a lot of the things I'm going to share in this video, I think you'll pick up on really easily. So let's go ahead and get started. The meditation that I used is pretty basic and simple, but it's not specifically the typical meditation that you'll hear about. But this meditation specifically focuses on the energy in your body and how your energy feels. Now, if you have ADHD, you have a lot of energy flowing through your body, a lot of anxieties, intentions, excitement, fears, all kinds of stuff going on. It's hard to hold still. And this meditation specifically, I found was very powerful. I'm going to go ahead and share what the meditation was, how I did it with you guys now. Now, something you could do before you do the meditations, at the time, I was taking an herb called Gotu Kola. I have found for me that specific herbal supplement was a really good alternative to using pharmaceutical drugs like Adderall or Ritalin or Vyvanse and etc. But I think it's a good idea personally to take something like Gotu Kola, or Eleuthero Root was also really good, which you can get in the Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time tea. So you just go buy that at Walmart and drink some of that tea, and that can really help relax you and put you in a state that's easier to start meditating. But ultimately, you want to get to where you can do this meditation without any assistance from anything external. You're trying to get that balance from within. But the meditation I would do is I would sit in the normal, meditation stance that you'd see. Now, I was living in an apartment at the time, and I would sit just like this on the carpet in the middle of my living room. And the reason I liked doing that, because I really liked the vibes in the living room in the apartment I was living in. It sound kind of funny, but I would first actually clean the whole room, so it was like really nice and organized. I personally like things to be really clean, so I would clean the apartment main room so it's really nice, and then that way it just had a really nice clean vibe. And also, I don't know if you're the same way, but with ADHD, you're distracted easily, and the feeling, you can feel the energy of everything around you. And so all this stuff everywhere, I just wanted it cleaned up because it made it easier for me to get into a meditative state. So I would recommend being in a room that's clean and tidy, not that's a cluttered mess. So clean everything up on the outside, and then start taking yourself inside, and we're going to clean up on the inside. So it doesn't matter where you're sitting. You can be on a bed, you can be on the carpet, you can be on a couch, you can be in a chair. The most important thing is that you're comfortable. But I think it's important for this one to be an upright setting. You're not laying down. But what I would do is I would sit down, I'd close my eyes, and I'd just relax. And when I first started, like I said, I was on the Gotu Kola. I was taking that herbal supplement, and it really helped me get me into a meditative state. So I would have that before or the Eleuthero Root. And I would sit and I would just hold still. When you have ADHD, it can be difficult to hold still. So just holding still can be a challenge. No, twitching or, moving or doing anything with your hands, or wiggling your toes or anything. Just holding still. And then as you're holding still, relaxing your muscles a little bit. So you're kind of releasing tension out of your body. Big thing with ADHD is for me, I found a lot of tension in my body and anxieties. As you're holding still, you'll notice a lot of racing thoughts coming into your mind. It's okay. Don't judge the thoughts. Just observe them. Your thoughts are not you. Think of yourself as a movie theater in your mind. And the thoughts coming through are just things coming in on the screen. And it's just from the voices and everything that you've been hearing all day. The music you were listening to, the people you were talking to, the conversations. A lot of times you'll hear people's voices in your head that have been programming you. So maybe your boss at work who's telling you what to do and what not to do. Maybe you'll hear the voice of your parents telling you things about you. You're holding still. And so all of a sudden, all this stuff, you can see it. But remember, all these thoughts and these voices in your head and all these ideas and music and songs and things that you experience throughout the day, the people you hang out, all the voices in your head, everything, just observe them. You're not them. They're just things going through on the movie theater screen. And just kind of look at them. And just notice what pops up on the screen. And observe them. And just kind of laugh at them. And just kind of, it's like you're watching a movie. And you're just kind of observing him, but you're still holding still, you're still relaxed. And as you're doing this, and as you're getting more control, I don't like using the word control, as you're just allowing yourself to just be with no judgment. And your eyes are closed, you're doing this thing. Start to just notice the energy in your body. Okay, this is where you're really starting to get a powerful effect. Just feel the energy in your body as you've kind of relaxed. You've been watching the movie in the theater in your mind a little bit as you're calming down. Just feel the energy. Now, if you have ADHD and you're doing this, I'm telling you, you're going to feel the energy in your body. It's something like you can't explain with words. It's a feeling. You can feel it just everywhere. And the trick is you're not acting upon all of the energy. You're just sitting here with your eyes closed, relaxed, feeling the energy soaring through your body. A lot of times what we want to do is we want to act out from the energy. But we've already relaxed our body. We've calmed ourselves down a little bit. You were not letting the thoughts run the show. We're actually watching the show. And by running the show as in running us. Instead, we've separated ourselves from the thoughts and we're observing them. And now we're feeling a little better. And now that you're observing it, your awareness is being raised. And you're feeling the energy flowing through your body. You're just feeling it. You're not acting out on it. Feel it everywhere. Feel it swirling around in here, throughout your limbs. Feel it flowing through your head. And just keep yourself relaxed, even though you have this intense energy just flowing through your body. Observe the energy. And just feel it. Feel the anxieties come up. Feel yourself wanting to get up and do stuff maybe. Maybe you feel guilt for not running around doing things. Maybe you feel unsafe because running around being hyperactive has made you feel safe and it's scary to sit still. It's okay. Relax anyway. And just feel the energy soaring through your body. Just feel it everywhere. And stay relaxed. Big deep breaths. Breathe into your stomach, not up here into your chest. Try to breathe down here. Big deep breaths. Let the energy just flow. Let it loosen up. Keep feeling it, feeling what it feels like in every part of your body. Feel the energy just soaring. And you're just not doing anything about it. You're just observing it. And if thoughts keep coming into your mind, it's okay. Just observe them. Don't let them drive you crazy. They're just thoughts coming through the projector of your mind. So just let them project. Kind of laugh at them like a movie. Observe them, then come back to your energy. Feel your energy flowing through your whole body. The trick is to get yourself into that state where you're just observing the energy flowing through your body. The thoughts coming in are just a distraction. And that's okay. You don't want to judge them or think they're bad. Just let them happen. And as you are observing them, they'll quiet down. And then go back into how you feel, the energy in your body. And just keep observing how you feel and observing the energy into your body. And just keep doing it until you feel a sense of completion. You just relax until you feel just really good and at ease. No more stresses at this point. You just are being. And you're just sitting in this energy that's just flowing. And as you do this, you'll notice the energy starting to calm down. It's like when you start, it's raging waters. The waters are just raging, and it's like this huge flow of energy. But as you're doing this trick, it turns that water and kind of calms it down and turns it more into like a calm pond. You can feel the calmness, the energy slowed down, and you just feel good. Just relax. That's the meditation that I do. Well, that's the one that I did. I haven't had to do it in a while. Like I was saying, it got to where I did it so much that I kind of could just do it on command. The energy in my body calmed down to a point where I didn't have to do it all the time. Because I was doing it so much, it kind of became my natural state. And when I would get in that state, it's a really good idea at that point to read. Because you're calm, and if you start, you're calm and you're in a better state, and if you start to read, your focus is going to be better. Not to mention, as you're doing this, your level of awareness and a consciousness is going to raise. Because as you're doing it and as you're trying to relax, you're going to hear those voices in your head, and you're going to start correlating what thoughts are coming in with how it's making your body feel and what your body is feeling. And just by raising your level of awareness of how you're feeling is going to increase your power. Now, we're not talking about power like Dragon Ball, over 9,000 or anything. We're talking about your power in being able to stay balanced. I don't like using the word control, your ability to maintain a positive flow that is like that pond. When the waters are raging and you're not calming them, those waters are controlling you. When you calm the waters, you allow yourself to be open to universal forces, to God per se, so that you can hear, so that you can see without the disruption. You can focus with clarity and ease of mind. And when you're open in this way, and you're reading something or observing something, the information goes in a way, it goes in that's now unhindered. When the waters are raging, it just bounces things right off and you can't absorb anything. When you've balanced everything out and you've calmed the waters per se, your energy, now things can go in, you can focus, you can study, you can read, you can do anything better than you were typically before. I hope that this video is helpful for you. If any of you are struggling with ADHD type symptoms, in my experience, a lot of it just has to do with anxieties and fears. It's okay to sit still. It's okay to relax. You don't need to be like everybody else. I hate going to class. I don't like school. I think it's boring. Now, I think there's benefits to it, and some people enjoy it, and some people with ADHD enjoy it. I just personally don't. And so for me, it was frustrating when I was younger because, I felt like I was a bad person because I didn't want to focus in class. Well, two things. One, I was struggling with ADHD type symptoms. And two, I really just didn't want to be there. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to not want to be there. If you don't want to be somewhere, it's driving you nuts, that's okay. Maybe you got to be there anyway, but you're not a bad person for not wanting to be there. I tried college for a year, and it was not my cup of tea. I do much better on my own, being an entrepreneur, following my own dreams and passions in my own ways. It's just what I like to do. Everybody's different. So don't think you're a bad person. Try to rid yourself of the label of ADHD, because you're not ADHD. You're just a person who has something you're struggling with, and that's okay. Try this meditation to calm your energy down, relax yourself, soothe yourself, put yourself in a good place, and let yourself just be. Love yourself and accept yourself for who you are. You're allowed to be you. You don't need to be what they tell you you should be. You should be getting straight A's and you should love going to college and doing these things and becoming a doctor. No, they're not you. You are you, and only you know what's best for you. And you follow your life passion, doing your dreams, what feels good and right to you, in your own gut and in your own mind, not what they say. And it's okay to be you. You don't have to follow the crowd. Do what feels right to you. Follow your heart. We want to be open-minded to suggestion. We don't want to turn closed-minded. But ultimately, listen to yourself. As you do this meditation, being able to listen to yourself and feel what your heart is telling you, being aware of that energy that's flowing, calming things down, gets you in touch with yourself in a positive way so that you can now hear yourself. All the clutter's out of the way. Hey, I hope this is helpful for you guys. Give it a try. If you have any questions about the meditation, feel free to shoot me a comment down below. Maybe I'll need to make a follow-up video with more description or other things. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe, like my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.